from Detroit, Michigan, USA. In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
I can hear you now.
What's up, smiley face?
I'm good.
What's up?
Is my mic okay?
Yes, your mic is perfect.
Nice.
My mic sounds nice. Check one. My mic sounds nice. Check two. No. It's all music, right?
Yep.
DjRyte Now. This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show, where the true stories are told and great music is played. And listen here, y'all. This guy right here, let me tell y'all a little backstory. He's been on the show before, but it's just so funny how we both have the same mutual friend. We did a photography gig at the same mutual friend, Benita, I'm going to say her name. She was doing a birthday party for her niece. And I was a photographer and he was a photographer. And then we start talking about music. And then he told me he was a DJ. Now, y'all know in Detroit, when you run into people and they say, I'm a DJ, you know, we be side-eye like, yeah, okay, he a DJ. Yeah, he a DJ, all right. So here we are, months later, like he's a DJ for real. He hangs out with Raybone and Delano and goes to Portugal and goes to Ghana. Our intro, Mr. Smiles. And he has the best smile in the world. Is that a good intro for you?
Yes.
So you have been traveling. Oh, and wait a minute. Wait. I'm going to take credit for this. I got him playing vinyl, like real vinyl. He about to put his hands on some vinyl and drop a needle on 2 records. Woo-hoo! Yes. Right here in my house. Yes. That's awesome. Okay, now is that a great introduction for you?
Yes.
So listen, Mr. Right Now, DjRyte Now, you just got back from, where you been? Where you been? Like you've been, let me see. Portugal, you went to Ghana, or
UK.
You went to the UK. Wait, you went to the UK first, right?
Yeah, UK, then Portugal, then back to UK.
Lord,
but prior to that, I was in Durban, South Africa.
Durban, South Africa. That's it. I don't know why I thought Ghana. Are they close or something? Is Ghana near there? Where's Durban at?
Durban is at the bottom.
Okay.
Yeah, Ghana
like
is
Johannesburg and all down in that area, right?
Yep, Cape Town.
Okay. So how does it feel to be back at home after all of that travel? I know you looking at the weather like, okay, I was just where it was fun in the sun and we were at the pool and they was in bikinis. You ready to go back, aren't you?
Yeah, definitely. I'm ready to go back.
Wow. So what's it like playing in, for just being from Detroit? What's it like for you to travel like that and play in other areas? What's that emotion like?
Sometimes it's a little overwhelming because of the travel. Because it took like 37 hours to get to Africa, and then it takes me 15 hours to get over to Portugal. So, besides the travel time, it's like I'm very humbled to have the opportunity to do it, being like a city kid and pretty much a fresh new face in the DJ world is real humbling, but overall it's 100% exciting because it's like you go in places a lot of people really don't know you and you just going with your talent. And once you play your first song, that's all you can go off of. And then when you see the energy change, depending on the selection of music, when you see the energy change, it's like something just come over you and it's like, oh my God, I cannot believe I'm doing this.
Wow. Now, did you travel before COVID or
No.
all this came after COVID, right?
After
okay.
COVID.
Okay, so I can't ask you, what was the travel like in comparison to before and after, but it's still a long time. So what was it like with the COVID compliances and things of that nature? What was it like even dealing with the airlines and the airports or layovers? How was
It,
that? Do you know?
it was very strict because it was literally right when COVID was ending. I did my first trip to the UK, and I
Mhm.
played in Brighton, UK, and I played in Manchester. But with the face mask laws and um your
The vaccinations.
vaccinations
You
and
like
everything,
that thing, okay.
you gotta have all your documentation together, and then you have to deal with all the trials and tribulations of just the rules and regulations from the other countries. And if you
Mhm.
have all your ducks in a row, it's like, okay, I'm here, but yet and still, it's still like, a lot of people are still a little standoffish based upon, didn't nobody really want to be around people, but I still had the opportunity to get over there and play.
Mhm.
But other than that, it was just something I just had to deal with.
Were their guidelines their guidelines with the COVID was really strict?
Really strict, yeah.
Wow, more strict than here, huh?
Yes.
They were really like more willing. Were they more willing to wear the mask versus non-willing to wear the mask? Did you see more masks? Like
Yeah.
everybody had a mask on, right?
Yes.
Okay, right. That's interesting. So Portugal, what's it look like? Tell me, please.
Portugal is absolutely beautiful. And they actually have a real big Black community in Portugal. And a lot of people don't know that. They actually have a group on Facebook called Blacks in Portugal. And it was shocking. But overall, it's more Portuguese and Spanish, and tourism is major because you might speak to someone like no English, no English. I'm like, wow, okay.
And they look just like you, right?
Yeah. But overall, I mean, I know a lot of people there now, and it's like me being there the second time. I had people actually saying my name coming up, like, "Hey, I remember you from last year." But just the environment and everything is just absolutely beautiful. And once you get there, it's like you don't have to spend a lot of money. Everything is kind of cheap, but just the overall environment is peaceful, it's relaxing. Everybody is like carefree,
Okay,
and it's just a awesome place to be. I mean, everybody is just friendly, and they are very welcoming people.
nice. So how
Yeah.
does that compare to South Africa? The culture wise.
Culture wise, South Africa is a little bit busier,
Okay.
and they are very, very welcoming. I mean, hands open, strangers will hug you. I went to a restaurant, and I didn't have any rands. I didn't have any of their money in my pocket. I had American money in my pocket. So when I tipped the waiter at one restaurant, I gave him a $5 bill US.
Ooh,
And
you gave them a lot of money.
yes, that's like $100 in their money.
Ooh
So
wee.
the next, probably like 3 days later, I went back to the same restaurant, and his younger brother was the server. And I asked him, I said, "Did your brother say anything about he got some American money?" He was like, "Oh my God, he's running around the house talking about, I'm rich, I'm rich, I'm rich." And it was like an overwhelming feeling to see excitement on his face. So I gave him a $5 bill as well. Then it's like
Wow.
they are just so friendly, and just the environment is beautiful. But just to be in South Africa, it's just so different. The humidity is 90% every day. At
Okay.
the time that I went in March, at the time that I went, because that's their summer.
In March? Oh,
Yeah,
wow. Okay.
that's their summer. So it's like it's 90% humidity every day you have to deal with. So when you go outside, it's hard to breathe. But at
Wow.
the end of the day, just the culture itself, they are very busy. And I mean, I totally just enjoyed myself. I was there 18 days.
Mm.
And during the time I was there, they were in protests just out of the blue. So two gigs that I supposed to have played at got canceled because they had to shut the clubs and bars down.
What were they protesting about? Something over there political?
Yeah, it was the guy who was running for the next election for president.
Oh, I heard, I watch international news. I do remember. Oh, you were there during that time.
Yeah,
Whoa. Oh, they
they
shut it down, huh?
had the military, the police, the private security
You got
shut.
off the, you looked around like, where am I?
Yeah, and I'm sitting in the villa, like looking at the TV, like, oh my God, we cannot go out.
Wow.
Like, wow. So I got a couple emails like, everything is canceled for these two events that I supposed to have done because of the protests. There was nothing we can do about that. So I only got a chance to play one time during my duration there based upon the protest. But I mean, I really enjoyed the place that I played at. It was a humbling experience because of the type of things that they do at the clubs. Like, they bring out food to you, and
Mm.
everybody likes to dance, and it was just everybody had their phones out recording, and nobody really knew how to say my name because based upon the way I spell it, they call me DjRyte Nou.
Oh, because the French.
Yes. So
Yeah.
I had to, like, correct a lot of people, like, that's how you pronounce it, but that's the way I spell it. And
Okay.
it's just a humbling experience. I mean, I really did have a good time because, of course, I play music that a lot of people don't play, and they really enjoyed me. But I wish I did have the opportunity to play at those other venues.
So when they protest, they shut the whole place down. Wow. That's our code.
You are in my house, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
Welcome, Judge Mathis. Thanks for coming to share an important message with the Wayne County taxpayers.
Well, thank you for allowing me to help. Most of my life I was a resident of Wayne County, and so I'm here to help because Treasurer Chabris wants to work with Wayne County homeowners to keep families in their homes and prevent foreclosure.
If you're having trouble making your property tax payments, let us know. We have many resources to help.
Already in the payment plan? It's important you stay in good standing.
Making property tax payments is now easier than ever. We have placed payment kiosks in community centers across the county. We've also added kiosks in our offices. Contact us at 313-224-5990 or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com.
And remember, stay safe, save time, make your appointments and payments online.
This portion of the In My House Techno Music Show is brought to you by Miko Events and Designs, specializing in events of all occasions and floral designs for your many needs, weddings, funerals, birthdays. Let Miko design and let your room come to life through Miko's Events and Designs. That's Miko Events and Designs. Find her on Facebook, follow her on Instagram. To get in touch with Miko, she can be reached 586-222-9752. That's 586-222-9752. Or email Miko Events Designs at yahoo.com. Miko Events Designs. Thank you so much for being a proud supporter of the In My House Techno Music Show.
In My House Radio, online 24/7. Featuring only the best techno and house music. And be sure to tune in for Sunday Inspiration, every Sunday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get connected, www.inmyhouse65.com.
My House Techno Music Show hosted by T. Carlita presents Movement 2023 Weekend Events. First up, Friday, May the 26th, the 2 turntables and a mixer featuring international and Detroit DJs will live broadcast on Facebook and our website starting at 5 p.m. and going until 11 p.m. Detroit time. And then on Sunday, May 28th, we'll be Facebook Live at Submerge Records from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Detroit time. This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show, where the true stories are told and great music is played. Hey y'all, it's Techno Christmas. Get connected, stay connected. www.inmyhouse65.com.
Yes.
All right, so we creeping up on the movement weekend.
Yes.
You about to grace me with some vinyl. So, can I get a teaser? What's in the bag, DJ? What's in the bag, DJ? Or I gotta wait.
I had to go see Norm Talley.
Okay, that's good.
And I asked Norm if he can. I told Norm I spoke to you first. And I said, Tina told me I need to make sure I come see you. He said, don't worry about it. I'll take care of you. So he put together me a pack. And I'm not sure of the lingo. So later on today, I'm getting a vinyl player brought to me so I can actually go over all the music because I don't have no vinyls on my own right now.
Okay.
Well, I'm getting a vinyl brought to me today, a vinyl player brought to me today, and I will test everything, listen to everything, because Norm was like, you cannot know what's on these records. You have to know what's on these records. You can't go over there in the dark, which is fine. I believe that I can open up a brand new record and play it because I've done that with Raybone. I went in his bag while we were out playing. I went in his bag, grabbed a couple things, threw them on, and it worked out. But at the end of the day, I do understand what Norm is speaking on. So I'm going to actually listen to everything he put in my box and I'll be ready. That's all I can say. But as far as the artists, I have no clue.
But Norm Talley is, that is the nicest man on the planet. You hear me? Norm Talley, when I first met him, I went to Raybone, used to do late nights in Times Square. And I went to one of his late nights. And Norm Talley was playing. But here's the funny part. Him and Eddie Folks. Here's their whole layout. So they come up, they walk up to the set. They look around, they're checking things out, looking at the crowd. And the next thing you know what this is? For a pack. Right? They pull that cigarette out the pack. That cigarette lighter. Case closed. Them brothers play full set. Like the car mechanics. Cigarette hanging out the mouth. And nothing. It's just I've seen Eddie Folks put the cigarette down, put the lighter down, pick it back up. I was like, wow. So if you're gonna take after greatness, them the guys right there, because them the mechanics, baby. When you see that cigarette, that's the mechanic. You know they gonna get you right. Man. So so what really, I'm gonna say I took credit for it, but I can't take credit for it. So what brought you to the vinyl? Because when I know you've been on the digital platform, but what moved you to vinyl, or did you do vinyl before and then you came back? How did you get into vinyl or back into vinyl?
I've always had the ability to play, but I just didn't purchase the equipment.
Okay.
Like my dad passed away. He left me hundreds of records, but they're, what do you call them? They're common records,
Okay.
like Isley Brothers, Temptations,
Right.
all the old school stuff. So my dad left me hundreds of records, but I never purchased a vinyl player. So I've always been interested in playing, but I became digital just because of the convenience of it and the learning process of it, because I'm self-taught with guidance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So in 2018, I went to Chicago and I learned how to play CDJs, vinyl, controller, CDJs, vinyl, and controller by Fabio Repetto from
Mm-hmm.
Uruguay.
Okay.
He had a class. So I went over there. I drove to Chicago and took his class. And he was shocked when I got on all three forms of entertainment, so to say, and I nailed it my first time. And he was like, wait a minute. You cannot be doing this your first time. I was like, I'm like a visual hands-on learner. So
Right.
once I watch someone do something, I can just do it like that.
Right.
So
Well, you good.
yeah, with his guidance, I learned how to play vinyl and the CDJs and the controller. Then when I got back to Detroit, I said, you know what? I'm going to buy some equipment. So I bought my first controller and I still have it. And when I hooked up with Raybone, you know, he's the main one. Like, bro, you got to play some vinyl. You got to play some vinyl. You got to play some vinyl. So periodically, when we do play together, he would say, "Come over here and get on it.
Right. Right.
Grab something out the bag and play it."
Right. Okay.
And he'd go away and stand back with his hands crossed and watch. He'd stand back and just watch me. And then when I look up at him, he'd be like, no, focus on the records. Don't look at me. You know, so because when you play vinyl, you're 100% in control of everything.
Yep.
You have nothing to help guide you. You're in control of the tempo, everything. So that's how I get my practice.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I just think, you put me on it, I can do it.
Well, let me say this. You could not have picked and chosen better teachers than Ray and Norm. Those two as your bookends, you got it. That's it right there. They're not gonna leave you hanging. They're gonna make sure you right.
Mm-hmm.
I know that.
And another reason I did is because I want to be versatile, because at the end of the day, I never know who might email me or who might message me, who might call me, or who might get in contact with somebody I know and say, look, can he do this? Can he do that? And I want the answer to be yes at all times. So I started purchasing vinyl a few months ago, and I'm up to almost 50 records right now, brand new in the box. Never touched a needle.
Okay.
Your house would be the first time a needle really touch them.
Oh, shoot.
The little vinyl player that's come today, it's just a little vinyl player so I can hear them. But as far as, the real needles, the techniques,
right.
Your house would be the first one that these records really touch. So it's kind of like, it's humbling for me as well.
Okay.
And I just think that, I think I'm ready.
You ready?
I think I'm ready.
You ready?
Listen,
I am not, everybody say, Tina, you a DJ too. Now I did DJ back in the day in the clubs, but when I DJ, it's very simple. A to B, A to B. Just know where to cut into the record and keep it moving. That's all I do. I don't do all that fancy stuff. So trust me, if I could just drop it and go 1 to 2, you the pro. I know you can do this because you know how to do this thing. So I'm excited. I'm ready to do it. The movement weekend is crazy. Once again, it's like a million parties. I can't keep up. You know how many things are going on Friday night alone? Oh my God. And the festival is really Saturday, Sunday, and Monday.
Yeah.
But it seems like year after year, the parties start like they partying now. It's like pre-movement, this. I'm like, oh gosh. I just say drink plenty of water and take a couple of cat naps because Techno Christmas is definitely close. We are almost there.
Definitely.
I got my Christmas socks ready for the weekend. Techno Christmas. I pull out my Christmas socks because it is Techno Christmas. But I'm excited. I cannot wait to just witness you playing vinyl, and honored that you took the call, and you didn't say, hey, I don't know, but I'm happy. But just so you know, there will be some controllers in the room. There are some that are on controllers. So you know, I'm flexible this year. Normally it's 2 turntables and a mixer, period. But you know, I want the DJ to be comfortable. I want the DJ to be happy. But to see you do vinyl, I can't wait. I am super duper duper excited. It's a live stream. It's a live stream, and I'm so excited. And I'm gonna tell y'all something else about this guy, y'all. During the pandemic, when everybody was on Facebook, this guy was the only guy I knew that had like thousands of people on Twitch. He'd text me, about to go live. It'd be midnight. I'm like, dude, I'm in the bed. And I go to sleep. I wake up 6 in the morning. He's still smiling and still playing music with the lights going on. And you had thousands of people on Twitch. And Twitch was new to us. Because, you know, Facebook used to kick us off. So everybody went to Twitch. And nobody could really get their people to move from Facebook to Twitch.
Right.
You did. They followed you. I mean, I go in there, be like thousands of people. And they was partying in the chat too, man. They throwing up high fives. They passing drinks. They you know, they got what do you call it? Smoke bombs going up in there. It's a real live virtual party. So shout out to you for holding down the Twitch, man.
Yep.
I swear, I go to bed, I wake up, it's 6 or 7 in the morning. Your butt is still up there. Same smile.
It ain't going nowhere.
I know. But look, I appreciate you. I thank you so much. And one of these days, I'm going to get over to that Portugal with you. I want to just go, like I said, I want to go hang out, party in another country, because when I went to Germany and France, I had so much fun. So I can't wait to be able to travel. And definitely one of your events is definitely on my bucket list. Portugal for sure. I don't know if I'm ready for the South Africa yet. I don't know if I can handle that humidity right now. Right. But I do want to go there. I do want to go there though. But that's a long flight. So when you fly like that though, do you get a day of rest, or is it as soon as you land, the parties are that night?
No. I always fly over like 3-4 days in advance.
Okay, good. So you can jet lag yourself to normal.
Yeah.
So you can make the time adjustment. Body has to adjust, right?
Yes, that's just like coming back home. I have to have a few days before I go back to work.
Because it's the truth, ain't it?
Yes.
You think going from here to California is a jet lag? That's a big jet lag.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm just trying to just stay diverse. That's the whole sole purpose of me doing what I do, because Detroit is real diverse, and yes. I want to have the ability to play at home more. Even though I play outside the country more than I play in Detroit, I want to be able to play in Detroit more, because I mean, I'm born and raised here.
Right.
And I think it'd be a wonderful feeling to be able to play for my own people, because we have so much diversity here.
Definitely. And there's so many things going on in the city. I mean, there's stuff that's going on that we don't even have a clue. I'm learning new stuff every day. I'm like, wow, I never seen that before. Never heard of that before. And it's out there. You just gotta, be genuine, be authentic, be truthful, be honest, and diversity is 100% the key.
You are in my house, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.
I'm Wayne County Treasurer Eric Sabri. There are payment plans available to help save your property. Visit our website at treasurer.waynecounty.com or email us at taxinfo@waynecounty.com for further information. We're here to help.
Thanks, Charles, for letting me use your gardening supplies. I'll make sure I put it back in the garage. Man, tending to that lawn is a lot of work.
Tell you the truth, Jim, I'm more concerned about keeping this house.
What's going on?
Well, you know, Sarah lost her job 2 months ago, right?
Yeah.
Since we lost that income, the bills have been piling up, and we're so far behind. I don't want to lose the house because of back taxes. I don't know what to do.
I understand. The same thing happened to my sister and her husband when he lost his job. Do you know that the Wayne County Treasurer has plans and programs to help people stay in their homes?
No, I didn't. Tell me about it.
Yeah, go to www.treasure.waynecounty.com to see if you qualify.
Say that again.
www.treasure.waynecounty.com.
Got it.
In My House, Techno Music Show, hosted by T. Carlita, presents Movement 2023 Weekend Events. First up, Friday, May the 26th, the 2 turntables and a mixer, featuring international and Detroit DJs, will live broadcast on Facebook and our website, starting at 5 p.m. and going until 11 p.m. Detroit time. And then on Sunday, May 28th, we'll be Facebook Live at Submerge Records from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. Detroit time. This is T. Carlita for the In My House Techno Music Show, where the true stories are told and great music is played. Hey y'all, it's Techno Christmas. Get connected, stay connected. www.inmyhouse65.com. So I'm excited. I can't wait. Friday, May the 26th, we are going live at 5. And I'm so excited. I have 2 international DJs that are playing with you guys. One gentleman is from the UK and another gentleman is from Vienna. So super excited. That's the 2 international DJs. Yourself, DJ Nitro. Nitro is actually my high school classmate, and he's amazing. He's going to provide the sound equipment. Came over, we did a walkthrough, so he's very excited. And he's a diverse DJ too. Amazing guy, really good DJ as well. You guys are going to get along really good. And then Mr. Entertainment, DJ Dion Scarelli. He's DJ too. So we're gonna get a little ghetto tack going on over here. So I'm super excited. And my always Mr. Soiree Records Drivetrain, he's gonna play too. Okay. So it's a nice mix of music, and I'm super excited about it. We're about to have fun. Detroit is about to come all the way live Memorial Day weekend, right?
Beautiful,
you ready? You ready?
I'm born ready. I am born ready. I am ready to get my hands on them needles.
Hey.
Yes.
So one thing before I let you go, can you just say, this is DjRyte Nou from Detroit, and you are in my house with T. Carlita. Say that for me.
It's one thing I did want to say before I ended it.
Oh, go ahead. Come on with it.
I'm doing producing now.
Okay.
And I have a protege overseas.
Yay.
That's actually doing very, very well. And I taught her through Facebook Messenger video.
Wow. So when you ready to, can I get the exclusive interview?
That's fine, because actually she's coming. Her name is Little Mish.
Okay. Oh, she coming for the weekend?
No, she's coming in August to play 4 venues here in Detroit.
Oh, well then, hey, I need the exclusive, buddy.
I would definitely want to set something up with you, and we can do a Zoom, and you can we can chop it up. And
sweet.
I think that'd be beautiful for your show, because that was another I guess aspect of my journey, because that's the reason why I went to South Africa.
Okay.
Because I recorded 2 tracks with Vanessa Jackson when I was in South Africa.
Okay.
And we have 6 more tracks to record together. But it was just the simple fact of being a new producer, trying to work with an artist through email and phone call is quite difficult with a new producer. Like if you have someone like a DJ Spin or
that kind of understands everything already.
yeah, that a person can sing you the vocals and you can just do what you want with them. But being a new producer, it's kind of hard to work with an artist, and it's like, I don't like this, take this out. I don't like this, take this out, put this in, do this and this, and it get confusing, and it's kind of a mental challenge sometime when you're trying to get it right. And trying to create a vibe for someone in another country.
Right.
So that was my sole purpose of going to South Africa, so I can work with her one-on-one in the studio.
Nice.
And we made magic happen. The songs haven't been released yet. They're in the process of getting mastered now. And I will have some things ready for the world to hear. And it's gonna be something.
Sound like you coming back on the show when we drop it, right?
Yeah. That's definitely, I can do that. And also I'm working on some techno tracks as well.
Okay.
I'm working on some techno tracks as well because I have some producers. Norm Talley told me to get with him once I complete a few more projects. And then I have some producers over in London that's techno producers.
Okay.
That want some stuff. And they say, as soon as you complete it, send it to me. We'll chop it up and see what angle you want to go from, blah, blah, blah. And I met these people in Portugal.
So you slowly moving over into the techno lane, huh? I love it.
I have some real nice stuff in production right now. And like I say, to give some previews, maybe some previews on some demos.
Okay.
I can do with you on your show, and you can give me your insight on how you feel about them as well. And I think that'll be something nice because, like I said, I am a new producer, but I have actually recorded some stuff with some professional people that just hasn't been released yet.
Well, I am always open to listen, and I will be very honest with you. And one thing I want you to understand, when you have people listen and for the listening, always keep in mind that is their personal opinion. But as long as you like it first and you are sold on it, their opinions kind of sort of don't matter, but it does help, because there are some in this production thing, you do want to make the tweaks and the edits where it's necessary.
Right.
But then you're surrounded by good people, and they're not going to just be blowing smoke up your ass. You know, they're going to tell you the truth. And some of it might be hard and bitter, but that's why they've been in it all this long.
True.
You surrounded by greats. So there's nothing else for you to do but be great. And you got that smile, man. Come on. There it is. And like I said, you're the only guy that could get everybody to follow you on Twitch in the middle of a pandemic. All the other DJs talking about, I was even saying, I can't even get nobody to come on my Twitch. I had like 3 Twitchers, and you be having like hundreds and thousands of them at 6 a.m. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how did he do? But, no, it's all good. I'm excited for you. And to know that you're producing music, that's even better, because the more streams of income, the more layers to this music that you involve yourself, the longer life you have, because you can only DJ so long.
Correct.
You know, you can only DJ so long. So you always have to evolve. You know, the evolution has to continue until you just keep evolving. And that's the best part. And anytime you have open invitation, hit me up. I'm ready. I can't wait to meet your protege. Can't wait to be able to come to Portugal and dance in a bikini on the beach like the rest of them. And you know, that's awesome. Have a little umbrella in my burners, ginger ale or whatever. It's all good. But no, I appreciate you so much, and I can't wait. And I'm looking forward to seeing you, giving everybody hugs on Friday. It's going down. It's going down in my house, Techno Music Show. We're going live on Friday, 5 p.m. Say till 11. But most of the time we go a little afterwards because the music be hard to stop, man.
Okay.
So it's all good. I appreciate you so much. Okay.
You too.
So you tighten up that vinyl.
Yes.
Tighten up that vinyl. Make sure you bring your own needles too. That's number one.
Okay.
Okay. Don't show up at no vinyl gig without your own needles. That's number one. Okay.
Okay.
Don't make sure of that.
Okay.
All right. Just
All right.
letting you know. All right.
Well, this is DjRyte Nou out of Detroit on the In My House show.
Yay.
T. Carlita, and I appreciate you so much.
I appreciate you too.
You are In My House, hosted by T. Carlita, where the true stories are told and great music is played.